Welcome to another edition of Highliner News. I'm Olivia.
And I'm Breck.
During last week's St. Patrick's Day celebration, reporter Breck Suffolk plays Would You Rather with elementary students.
Would you rather be as quick as a leprechaun or as small as a leprechaun?
I would be as quick as a leprechaun because of wrestling. You're supposed to be quick, smart, and strong.
Would you only eat green food or would you only see green food?
Eat green food.
Would you rather give a pot of gold or receive a pot of gold?
Give a pot of gold.
Would you rather slide down a rainbow or swim in a pot of gold?
Slide down a rainbow. Because I can touch the rainbow.
Would you rather dance with a leprechaun or dress like a leprechaun?
Dress like a leprechaun.
Would you rather have Skittles for eyes or gold coins for ears?
Skittles for eyes.
Would you rather slide down a rainbow or swim in a pot of gold?
Slide down the rainbow.
Would you rather have gold sparkly skin or green skin?
Gold sparkly skin, because then I'd be shining.
Would you rather be as small as a leprechaun or as quick as a leprechaun?
As quick as a leprechaun.
Would you rather dance with a leprechaun or dress like a leprechaun?
Dress like a leprechaun.
Would you rather have Skittles for eyes or gold coins for ears?
Gold coins for ears.
For Highlander News, this is Breck Suffolk.
March is Youth Art Month, and the art club set up activities and dress-up themes next week.
Reporter Kendra Green shows us the schedule.
March is Youth Art Month, and the art students at VCHS are holding activities throughout the week of March 27th through March 31st. The more participation throughout the week's activities will result in greater chances to win the grand prize at the end of the week. Drop off all game cards played this week outside the art room after school. There will also be a giant coloring book page and coloring books in the cafeteria during breakfast and over junior and senior high lunch. On Monday, there will be art trivia over the intercom all day. Please pick up a trivia card outside the junior high, senior high office, or art room in the morning. On Tuesday, there will be a Bob Ross hide and seek. Multiple Bob Rosses are lost around VCHS and are waiting for you to relocate them back to the art room. Return the famous artist to the art room and be entered in to win a prize. There's a bonus if you find Bob Ross with a squirrel. During breakfast and over junior and senior high lunch, there's a 1,000 paper crane challenge in the cafeteria. On Wednesday, pick up your mystery drawing card outside the junior high, senior high office, or the art room in the morning. There will be drawings over the intercom all day. Return your drawing card to the art room at the end of the day for a chance to win a prize at the end of the week. For $1, you can come get your character of you and your friends drawn by VCHS art students over the junior high and senior high lunch periods. On Thursday, it's Vincent van Gogh's birthday. There will be art fun facts throughout the day. And for $1, you can buy Salvador Dali's mustaches in the cafeteria during breakfast and over junior and senior high lunch. In the morning, from 8 to 8:25, there's face painting for $1. On Friday, there's a dress-up day. Dress up in your designated primary or secondary colors. Seniors are green, juniors are blue, sophomores are violet, freshmen are red, 8th graders are orange, 7th graders are yellow. And the final prize drawing from throughout the week will be in the middle of 7th period.
With all the snow this winter, you might want to get out and play.
Reporter Alyssa Thompson brings you some helpful hints on how to snowboard like a pro.
How to snowboard like a pro. First of all, never stay on your feet. It's really not that necessary for this sport.
You trip on a shadow?
It is okay if you fall off the mountain a couple of times. It's not that far of a drop or anything.
Hi.
Just watch out for the caution signs. Hitting other people is totally acceptable, especially if it's the cameraman. And finally, make sure to take a shortcut whenever possible, even if it involves the magic carpet and a kid. For Highlander News, this is Alyssa Thompson.
This This Valley City teacher and coach has a passion for running. Last year, she competed in a 26.2-mile course at the New York Marathon.
Reporter Karina Olson brings you the story.
The New York Marathon is the world's largest marathon, and it takes a lot to be able to run that, not only the training-wise, but also to qualify for the event itself. In order to qualify for it, you have to run a certain time, and it's either in the New York Marathon or in New York events or the Boston Marathon in order to qualify for the New York Marathon. When I ran Boston in 2018, I qualified for the New York Marathon. And then with COVID and stuff, it kind of kicked it back. So in 2021, I ran my first New York, and there were some COVID restrictions, so there was 25,000 finishers. And then last year I ran it again, and there was 52,000. A typical day is back in November, we flew into New York, we did all the things that we need to do, go to the expo, listen to some speakers, do all the fun stuff, and then it was race day. I left the motel at around 6 o'clock, rode the subway for like 45 minutes down to the Staten Island ferry. I rode the ferry actually to Staten Island. Once we got there, we had to stand in line probably for an hour and 15 minutes in 70-degree weather waiting for a bus to take you to the starting line. Once you finally got on the bus, drove you to the starting line, another about 45 minutes to get to the starting line, you got to the Athletes Village. Once you pass security there, then you go and wait for your time to start the race. The New York Marathon starts in 5 phases, and they start every 35 minutes. So after about 5 hours, it was time for me to toe the line to run the New York Marathon. From there, you run through all the boroughs. It's an exciting time. There's people everywhere except for the bridges, because you cross all the bridges to get through to the boroughs. It's really loud, and you end up in Central Park. The New York Marathon is so amazing because there's so many different people there. There's so many people that work so hard to qualify for it. And when I ran both New York Marathons, it was a celebration for me. I didn't really care what my time was. I just wanted to run and enjoy it because I have tried so hard to qualify for it.
Reporting for Highlander News, this is Karina Olson.
There are a lot of siblings that go to school together at VCHS, but there aren't a lot of twins.
Do these twins have twin tuition? Reporter Kendra Green finds out.
What is Shelby's favorite food?
Mac and cheese.
Mashed potatoes.
What is Brenna's favorite color?
Blue and red.
Mine is blue and red.
What does Shelby want to do when she grows up?
Kindergarten teacher.
I want to be a kindergarten teacher.
Who is Brenna's celebrity crush?
I don't think she has one.
I don't have one.
Do you think you guys have twin tuition?
Yes.
Maybe. Yeah.
I sat them down to do a test to see if they were on the same brainwaves. This test consisted of a divider and 4 different colored cards. They lifted the cards in whatever order they wanted to see if they were thinking of the same color.
You didn't get any of them.
They did not get any of these colors right.
I was almost positive you'd put
Reporting for Highlander News, this is Kendra Green.
Chopsticks were introduced into the elementary lunch last month.
Reporter Alyssa Thompson shows us how some students choose to use them.
I'm doing it. Come on! I don't know how! Do it this way! I taught him that! We got it!
For Highliner News, this is Alyssa Thompson.
Time for the last quarter countdown.
Each year, Mrs. Sheneko has her senior students decorate their lockers with posters counting down the days of school they've left in the year. As of Friday the 24th, we have 38 more days. As for all you non-seniors, sorry, but you still have 5 more days after that.
Reporting for Highliner News, this is Gabriel Herzog.
Thank you for joining us for this edition of Highliner News. I'm Breck.
And I'm Olivia.